Good morning, beloveds. I hope this morning finds you guys in good health, strength, and positivity. But I'm here this morning to talk about Diddy. The investigation is getting more deeper, and indictments may be coming soon. CNN released a report this morning stating that let's take a look at this. Hold on, guys, because I like to let y'all see what I'm looking at. It says Diddy faces possible indictment as grand jury is set to hear accusers. Okay, let's go back to that one. The U.S. Justice Department may be moving to indict Diddy for his alleged crimes. As sources claim, witnesses could appear in court. According to new reports, federal investigators are preparing to bring the music producer's accusers before a federal grand jury. If this is true, it marks a significant escalation in the government's ongoing investigation into Diddy's gruesome allegations. So, what they're saying is that this investigation is escalating and it could lead to a federal indictment. Witnesses from multiple lawsuits may influence Diddy's indictment. Diddy has been named in 8 civil lawsuits since November 2023, with 7 directly accusing him of sexual assault. One of these complaints accused his son, Christian Combs, of sexual assault, while the Bad Boy Records founder was named for aiding and abetting. Only one of the 8 lawsuits filed by Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, has been settled. Meanwhile, investigators have notified the remaining accusers that they could be brought in to testify in front of a federal grand jury in New York City, according to a source. Bringing individuals who have filed civil lawsuits against Diddy before a grand jury signified the situation has moved beyond the preliminary stage, where investigators typically assess if possible law violations have been committed. So, they have looked to see if this could be expanded, this investigation, and they have found sufficient evidence to do just that, y'all. However, a spokesperson for the Homeland Security Investigations Agency declined to comment on the existence of a grand jury to CNN. Instead, they stressed that their investigations were ongoing. They probably don't want to ruin it and have people scrambling and trying to hide and making plans. Sorry, y'all. Sources claim investigators are trying to obtain a bulletproof indictment. Exactly. According to sources, the potential witnesses in Diddy's case have yet to be prepped for testimony. And one insider noted that Homeland Security investigators are still gathering evidence. The investigators are also questioning potential sources for information in their federal probe into the embattled rapper. As for why investigators are being thorough and taking their time, one source claimed it is to ensure that an indictment, should there be one, is bulletproof. Back in March, law enforcement informants claimed the Homeland Security investigators were investigating Diddy for severe crimes. Although he was slammed with sexual assault lawsuits, sources reported the scope of the investigations focused on sex trafficking, money laundering, and illegal drugs. In response to these alleged crimes, Diddy's Los Angeles home was raided in March, where video evidence was reportedly found. Diddy's legal woes began. We already know that part. Cassie's reported help ultimately led to the authorization of search warrants that enabled the raids on Diddy's properties. So now we know that her cooperation with Homeland Security and the feds led to them raiding his properties. While the specifics of her statements to the authorities remain undisclosed, it might be safe to assume that they align with the allegations outlined in her lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend. Now, let me see what else they say. Evidence of Cassie's allegations recently made waves in the form of a gut-wrenching video that showed Diddy mercilessly hitting her. The Blast reported that this terrifying clip seemingly sparked major business setbacks for the entertainer. America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses company severed its ties to Diddy by removing his Sean John frames from several stores' shelves. These outlets reportedly received notifications to pause the accessory sale until further notice. The retail company wasn't the only one abandoning Diddy, as fitness company Peloton temporarily banned the rapper's music and Bad Boy Entertainment series from its program. They announced their decision in a statement saying, "We take this issue very seriously and can confirm Peloton has paused the use of Sean Combs' music as well as removed the Bad Boy Entertainment Artist series on our platform." So not only is he suffering, Bad Boy suffering, but people who have made music with him and are probably making royalty money and stuff off of their music that they have done under his tutelage may suffer too, y'all. Okay? Now this one says, federal investigators are preparing for the next step of their sex trafficking investigation into Sean Diddy Combs. Many of Diddy's accusers have been told they could be called to testify before a federal grand jury soon. CNN reported on May 29th, which is today. The investigation is still ongoing at the moment, and CNN's sources said witnesses have not been prepped for testimony. However, at this point, a majority of the plaintiffs with lawsuits against Diddy, who has been accused of sexual assault in 7 suits, have reportedly spoken to federal investigators. This comes after Diddy's homes in LA and Miami were raided in March, and New York. I don't know, they always leave New York out. And more recently, video emerged of Diddy beating Cassie in a hotel hallway. Diddy continues to deny the accusations against him in the lawsuits and has apologized for the Cassie video. Amid the federal investigation, Rolling Stone also reported even more allegations against Diddy. Per the magazine, Diddy's alleged patterns of abuse go back to his college days, when multiple classmates at Howard University remember watching him beat a woman outside a dorm. Kirk Burroughs, who co-founded Bad Boy Records with Diddy before being fired in 1997, said he once saw Diddy attack a woman at Bad Boy in 1994 and even had to pull him off of her. The mother of late executive Shakur Stewart. I keep telling y'all about Shakur Stewart. I think that case is going to come up. Y'all listen to this. The mother of late executive Shakur Stewart claimed Diddy broke a chair over her son's head while in Italy for mogul L.A. Reid's wedding in 2000 because of Stewart's relationship with Diddy's on-again, off-again girlfriend, Kim Porter, and another woman who formerly worked with Bad Boy as a freelance graphic designer, told Rolling Stone Diddy touched her without consent at the 2001 party he threw, celebrating his acquittal in a nightclub shooting. Later, she said, her boss's girlfriend told her Diddy approached her boss at the party to solicit me for sex. The woman added, "When people ask me about my days at Bad Boy, it's just overshadowed by crap." Now, this part of it about Shakur Stewart and him being attacked by Diddy over his relationship with Kim Porter may open up some more room for investigations, because Shakur Stewart allegedly killed himself in 2006, I believe, or 8. And they said that he was very distraught prior to doing so, and they linked it to his relationship with Kim Porter, stating that, and this is hearsay though, stating that Diddy had went through Kim's phone and saw that she was communicating back and forth with Shakur Stewart, who never used to get into any trouble with anybody, who was cool, calm, and laid back. But when this situation came up, it just ruined his whole life. Like, his whole life took a turn. And there's a Sean John model that I was looking at. Let me see something. That he wound up getting his car blown up just like Kid Cudi did, for messing around with, for allegedly dating Cassie. Now, this is too close to home, okay? This is too close to home, y'all, for this to be happening. I know I found that video the other day, and I was going to talk about it. I forgot to put it in my little files so that you guys could see it, but there was a Sean John model that was rolling with Kim Porter. They was kind of close, and his car wound up being blown up, y'all. Okay, and he passed away. He's no longer here now. I'm trying to see if I see it, guys. If you see me, be quiet for a second, because I really want to show y'all this. The fact that his car was blown up, which we just heard about him blowing up Kid Cudi's car. I don't know, guys. That's real suspect right there. That's super suspect. I thought I had this. Let me see something. I think I have it in my... Let me stop the screen. Let me check my trusty inbox here, guys, because I know that I was looking at that and I was going to save it somewhere. Hopefully I put it in here, which I usually do. I don't think I did, but this young man was very handsome. And he had a very close relationship with Kim Porter. And he is no longer with us. And also, his car was allegedly blown up as well. So was this Diddy's calling card? Like him blowing up people's cars and shit? You know, like, this is crazy. This is getting more and more insane as more information is revealed. And it's really serious, y'all. And I think, personally, that a lot of bodies was tied to this man, okay? I think this is gonna be a rabbit hole that's gonna be dug into for a long time. But when I do find that video of this young man, or these pictures of this young man, God rest his soul, that passed away, a former Sean John model from Brooklyn, I will definitely come back and do a video on it or something. Or I might just go live later, guys. Okay, but this is serious. This Shakur Stewart thing may open up a can of worms. There was a lot of suspicious activity around Kim Porter's passing. Listen, this is deep, y'all. This is really deep. This man may have been involved in things that we would never have imagined. But leave your comments and let me know what you guys think about this video. Peace and love.